Hi dear viewers, this is RH Kamali with another session of the website programming course on the Python programming language and the Django framework. A very warm welcome from me. In the previous session we made the about and home pages and entered our HTML frame into the project and used it thereafter. The major problem that we are dealing with right now is that in the first page of our project, the home page that is, let's check it. Here I change it to my themes and then remove the link in the about page. This has not occurred. What does it mean? It means if I change a section in my site, for instance, the footer, link down here, or the logo on top, or the tag there, or the links on my pages, the links to social media pages, any changes that I make in these sections, I need to apply these changes on all the rest of the pages, and it will not be done automatically. Why, you may ask? There's a reason. Okay, because in my site I may have 20 pages. If I change a logo, I would be forced to do it on all the other 20 pages. Okay, and it doesn't look right, does it? Or imagine I want to have a section where the admin can make new pages in that section when he has access to that part. And this is going to be problematic as well in the normal stance of things. Now we have a topic called MasterPage to answer these problems. It is not a limited topic for Python or Django and is used in all the other programming languages. We have a page called MasterPage or Master or anything you want to call it. Doesn't really matter. What matters is the application of this page on the programming languages. What does this page do? If you pay attention, for instance, in these two pages, there are some parts which are shared between the pages. The upper bar is shared, for instance, or common with the others, or the footer part, that you see here, or the fact that we have detail changes on the upper bars on the side depends on us, because we can have numerous base pages that we can use. So it's totally up to you. You will learn how base pages work. So you could have common upper bars or not. They could be different. What base or master page is, the static parts such as the upper bar of the side or the footer on the lower part, we set it in an HTML page, and in any page that we want to make, in any new page that is, we use this master page as our base, and we tell that page to keep or read the upper or lower parts, the constant parts of the page from that master page. Now, this could be the central part of the site. It doesn't matter which part you want to keep and which part you want to get rid of. You can say it is the about part. You can say read this part of the page from the master page, or the lower or the central part of the page. Keep it as a constant. And whenever I want to make changes to the pages, I just make some necessary changes on the master page and use the base form intact. I can change the copyright, for instance, and in that way all the pages that are using that copyright will be changed, and they will be affected by it, and I won't be needing to apply the changes on all the other pages. Now, because there are some differences in the toolbar on this page and that of other pages, it is because we have set the toolbar on the first page designed so that it is a little bit different from the other pages. We can have a separate master page for the home page, and for the inner pages that follow, we can have another. We can set a separate master pages. All right. which of course, because we aren't going to deal with the details, I just use one master code here in our course for all the pages, whether it's home or the inner pages, and the lower part of this master page and the footer will be left intact. It will be constant, and all the rest of the page can be changed. So I need to make a page in the front folder and a new page. I would call it the master. This would be our master page or base page or whatever you would like to call it. And all right, let's see. Well, this is my master page. First I make the master for my home. Alright, I want to so that it follows the master, and what I do next is to use the same page and apply it on the rest of the pages. Alright, now I can set all the home pages in the master and use the same home page based on the master page and show it. Alright, that is, for instance, I can write this page over here, and let's see, where should it extend it from? I need to give it an address. Extend it from front, extend it from our front folder / master.html. Now I have said that my home page be extended from master. Now let's take a look at the home page and see how it works. As you see, my home page opens, but it is empty. What is it showing? When I said extend it from my master page, as a matter of fact, what it did was it went to the master folder that we had just made. It is showing the master page. Alright, now we want to enter the details and say now that we are using the master page, some of its sections need to be in the master page, and set them like the upper lower part, but the body, for example, the body part that contains the news can be changed. So what do we do? For instance, I go for where the logo is and the menus, because menus are the same on the whole side. I set the menus on the master, and from these three news boxes to the lower part of the boxes, I set them in my home page, and the lower part will be in the master. This lower part will be in the master. Because why? Because it is common between all the pages. This upper part plus the menus will be in master. The central part is the body, which is different for different pages, and the lower part is also common between all the pages. Well, to do so, I need to find the section that I am looking for. We said we want it to be after the menus. It must be over here. I need to enter the menus. These are the classifications which are the same in all the sites. Alright, let's see where the menus are. Okay, and I need to enter the menus. We find they must be at the end. Okay, let's find them. Well, okay, and let's see if they're here. They must be here somewhere. Okay, that's right. Well now, okay, and that's before. Now what we need to do is for those three items, all right, they are probably here, or are they? Alright, these are the three items. If I remove them, let's see what happens in our page. No, they weren't the codes we were looking for. They aren't the right items. To make things easier, let's close these. Okay, so that we're not confused or we don't mix them up. That's for logo. Yeah, that's there. Alright, now this is the navigation bar for menu. These are the menus. Alright, these are the three boxes for our post. The three post boxes that are after the menus, they're here, and these are closed. The next parts are the post, the entertainment, the classifications, and after that, what is it? Alright, it is the footer. Okay, now I want to keep the upper part. The menus, I want to change the central part. I remove this using Control X. I check my page first, and as you see, the upper part, it has been set, and the menus are where they used to be, and the footer as well. Only the center and the body have been emptied. Now I want at the center and the body receive anything that I want. They differ for every page. For instance, for the home, I need to add the stuff that I just removed. For about, I need to add the related material, and for the contact on other pages, I need to add their own data. That is why here I add a box. In order to add a box, I say block, for instance, called main block. Yep. That's right. Yeah, all right, and then close it. Okay, I made a block called main block, and then close it. Now anything can be passed into it and be placed at the center, and then be added to the master page. Here I can set it for home, because the central parts that we removed belong to home. I said extend from master, and then I write the same block. I write block, main block. Yep, that's right. And I write there, and then close it. Now anything that I set at the center in my home page, because it is extended it from the master, what it does is here it will be placed at the center. We can have numerous blocks with different names on our master page. Now any block that I set at home will be placed on the main block in my master page, and it will be shown there. Now the menus that I have are removed from home page. Okay, yeah, they have been removed. I set them in my home page again. Alright, now again I see the side. As you see, the data have returned where they were, but now the big difference is that the upper part and the lower part are constant, and I can make as many pages as I like with the same upper and footer parts, and I can make the necessary changes on them.